Are we really on that level of crazy?
It's biblical, so yes.
How are you guys doing tonight?
We're doing great. How are you?
Very good.
I'm doing very good, except I'm very sad about Evil coming to an end. How did we feel about the finale? Where are our minds and hearts?
In Rome. We're still thinking about Rome, wondering when we will be appearing again around the Vatican, you know?
We're hoping if there is a season 5, let's see if we win tonight. Maybe it'll be in Rome.
Yeah.
Maybe they will shoot the whole thing in Italy.
Evil Rome.
I got no problem with that.
Evil Rome.
I got my eye on an Airbnb. I've been looking at it, actually. It's real nice. Real sweet deal.
Plans are being made. Yeah, all right. Now, looking backwards on the last 4 seasons, do you each have a favorite episode or arc for your character?
Wow. The 4 seasons, the whole 4, there's so many. Obviously, what sticks out in my mind, maybe the silent episodes is one of those ones. I love the one where I went to visit my father, and I love the one where, I like Ben's episode with the elevator. What was that?
The elevator episode was great. You know what was a great episode? Was in season 1, episode 4, the one with the kid who
Halloween.
was...
I hated that.
The
Too
Halloween
scary
episode,
for me.
where the kid with the mask?
No, the kid.
The one with the
Oh, the
baby,
kid with the
baby
water.
and his,
That was episode
Our
4.
scariest
That was episode 4.
Season 1, episode
yeah,
4.
the baby in the pool.
That was one of our greatest episodes.
Yeah, that was a baby in the pool.
Yeah.
I just want to say that people are screaming, crying, throwing up about you being Moriarty. What can you tell me about that? Are you popping in and out of the season? How do you step into that character?
Oh yes, I'm popping in and out of the season. I recur on the show more in the second half of the season. I think this version of Moriarty is by design a little more surprising and unassuming, and as someone who kind of blends in really well with his surroundings, and I think that's kind of the point of him, and it makes him a little more dangerous in that way.
I'm so excited. Wicked is up for many nominations, deservedly so, but I want to know, so many things changed in part 1. What can you tease about what might be different in For Good, especially for Nessa?
Nessa's motivations have changed a little bit. They have shifted. The magic within the second film is still there, but it's a little bit different. And I think that's all I can say.
Now, everyone who is in any way involved with Wicked must be asked by me, do you think that Gelphie is romantically canon? Is there feelings there?
I mean, as somebody that is within the queer community, I say I ship it all day, every day. I mean, my head is rushing, my heart, like, that's gay. I ship Gelphie all day, every day. Yeah, that's what I say.
And I support you. I see your vision. How are we feeling about Ghost season 4?
Feeling great. I think this was our smoothest in terms of the creative process of the show. We know what we're doing. We have a new kind of leadership structure that has really been helpful, having a producer on set. So I feel great. I'm excited for what we got coming down the pipeline. Some good stories.
Speaking of good stories coming up, anything you can tease?
And this is where he got into a lot of trouble. What can I tease? Don't tease. I cannot tease.
Right. How long do you hope?
Tell you, we're going to go back in time, and we're going to have people come in who have had big impacts on these ghosts, and people who have been impacted by the ghosts that the ghosts are not aware of. And it's going to really freak some of the ghosts out, the legacy they've left behind. So we're going to do all that and figure out what's going on with Jay and this. That's aired. That is aired, right? No, I can't say that. Never mind.
So I literally just learned that you voice Bluey. What is that like? Do you get stopped on the street when people hear your voice?
Never. I'm very incognito. I think there's some cognitive dissonance that happens, but I love it. I'm often walking past a family and they'll be fully decked out in Bluey gear. I'm like, they have no idea.
That's amazing. What is it about Bluey that you think resonates with so many people?
I think the writing is so good, and it's really truthful and funny, and the messaging so beautiful that I think it manages to resonate not just with little kids and parents, but people in their 20s have talked to me about how it's their like comfort show. People tell me their dogs watch it. It's really for everyone.
Do you have a favorite episode in recent memory? Obviously, there's too many to think back on. But is there a favorite episode that you had in recent memory that you were super excited for people to react to?
I love Sleepy Time. It's probably my all-time favorite episode. I bawled my eyes out. Like, I knew what was going to happen. I recorded it. And I saw it. I was like, this is wild.
Congratulations on Nickel Boys. Such a beautiful and important film. What was most meaningful to you about being part of it?
Oof, so much. I mean, just the family, the friendship out of it all, the joy of making it. Yeah.
Getting to make something special with special people just feels really good, especially when you recognize that while you're making it. It was the fact that we got to be a part of that with so many good people from top to bottom. Just like, that's probably my favorite part about the whole experience.
Was there a scene that either in the moment or looking back on you were proudest of?
Ooh, I'm pretty proud of that boxing scene. Not even the parts that we necessarily did, just like the whole scene, just watching it.
Yeah. I think I'm going to say I was there on this day. I think I'm proud of how it came out, and that's the scene where Hattie visits Elwood at Nickel Academy. The way that scene came out, it's one of the best moments of the movie. Ingenue is incredible. She's nominated tonight.
Oh yeah.
If you saw the movie, you understand why. So I'm proud of how that scene came out.
Masters of the Air. Do you have a favorite moment from it, or a scene that you thought you were proudest of, that you found most challenging?
I think one of my fellow airmen who went out a little too early. I think Barry's episode is like one of my favorite episodes. That moment, it was, kind of watching it and having filmed it, watching it and having a visceral reaction like that kind of really reminded us all, that this really happened and these people were, real men fighting for our country. So that was a moment that really made me feel something watching it back.
For each of you, what has been the episode or storyline that has moved you most from Acapulco?
Episode 2 from season 4. It's very special. Can I say who directed it?
Sure.
Our creator directed it.
We could give away one.
It's the first time. It's the directorial debut.
And it's a musical episode.
It's a musical episode.
Wow, spoilers.
So now we have to talk about that. What was the biggest challenge for you stepping up to the directorial plate?
Just doing as ambitious as that story was and all the things we were trying to do in that episode, to do it in the amount of time that we had to do it. And, we had 3 big musical numbers in the episode and a giant party and all these big things happening. That was the hardest thing for it, I think, for me.
Like the shifting winds of the storm, more twists and turns were still to come.